Hello and welcome everyone for the quick run of the Dutch-Bangla Bank BPL powered by Rocket co-sponsor Nexus Pay. This is me, Shamanay Ghosh. It's a pleasure to have alongside the veteran of our commentary box, Mr. Shamim Ashraf Chaudhary. Hope you're well.
Oh, well, what a day of cricket.
Absolutely. What a day of cricket and records galore it was. But first things first, let's move to match number 17. Sylhet Strikers finally got their first win in the previous match and they continue to do so.
Oh, did that. There was a little bit of a niggle at the end when the chase seemed to be almost on. But eventually they prevailed, and this is very good, especially for the crowd who came here in massive numbers. And that has created further interest in the matches to come, the last match tomorrow.
Absolutely, and even on a weekday, because Sunday here is a weekday, and even then it was pretty much chock-a-block.
Yeah, absolutely, and that is so very good for the BPL itself all round, with runs galore, records being broken, bowlers sometimes doing well. It's all been there, and it's been very festive, the atmosphere here.
And as we all say, as you all used to say, it's a game of momentum. Sylhet Strikers got momentum, Zakir Hasan got momentum.
He did indeed. He started off, he carried on from where he left off on the previous day. 75 not out, and good support from Ronnie Talukdar. Actually, a lot of little cameos played in that knock to take it up to 182, which eventually made it a little difficult for the Khulna Tigers. They came pretty close, as I mentioned earlier, with good knocks, but those knocks of 40s and 30s could be converted into bigger numbers. Then the result would have gone their way.
Yeah, absolutely. Good win for the Sylhet Strikers, but the Khulna Tigers again losing back-to-back. But Zakir Hasan has been in good form. He's just turned it on.
He really turned it on. Look at the shots. And once they hit them, they stayed it. It was power hitting, it was full flurry of the bat. He was in line of the balls. He was hitting to all parts of the ground. Look at that pickup shot. I mean, he had it all and really deserved to take them to win.
Yeah, he's a player to watch when he gets going, and you can see the confidence in his aura when he was playing those strokes.
Absolutely, and that is so very good to see, the consistency. You might bat very well one day, then make a duck the next, but the continuity, the consistency, as you mentioned, that is important to give that mental strength to a batter to actually believe in himself. So that was excellent from Zakir.
Yeah, I'm going to take words from your mouth, sir. From consistency to inconsistency, a team that has been pretty inconsistent in terms of winning and consistent in terms of losing have turned the tides.
Don't you believe? A funny old game. I mean, you expect that the Dhaka Capitals would be rolled over with the record they've had, but they've shown inkling of sparks of their return in the previous matches. But this was absolute massacre, absolute carnage. Look at those figures. Liton Kumar Das, Tanzit Hassan making those records. We're going to talk about the records over and over. Highest ever partnership in the BPL, two opening batters getting centuries, and a lot of
For
others.
the first time.
Yeah, for the first time.
In
And
BPL history.
a lot of others. And the highest, in terms of runs, the highest win by a team in the BPL. So wonderful records that they can be proud of. But I think Durbar Rajshahi really should have tried a little better. They seem to have given up.
Yeah, 241 of 118 deliveries. It was a statement of an innings, to say the least, from Liton Das. And no less company. Tanzir Hasan too lit it on.
They had a slice of luck, both of them, must say. If those catches were taken early, we might have seen a different scenario altogether. But that is part of the game. There will be drop catches, and you take advantage of that. And did they take advantage? Really clobbered the ball all around the ground, and really was royally entertained the crowd here.
Yeah, absolutely. And the century by Liton is actually a magnificent one, second by a Bangladeshi in T20 history. But moving on to the partnership, second one in T20s ever.
Ever, and the top one here. So all in all, it augurs well. The batters are getting their rhythm. The bowlers get some help in the evenings, not tonight. It was a different scenario altogether. So all in all, as I mentioned, all departments of the game coming into play can be so very good for the shorter format of the game. It's entertaining, we call it cricketainment, and we've had it all in this game, the two games we've had here in Sylhet. Absolutely marvellous.
Yeah, and even for the Dhaka Capital bowlers, almost all, I think everyone was amongst the wickets, so it augurs well. Now with 5 matches more to go, and if they do manage to win all of them, they'll get to 12 points.
Yeah, of course they might. It's on. I mean, they get all the wins, and they just needed some spark, which has happened today, and this is going to boost their morale way up there. And once that morale is boosted, you get your confidence, then you try and give the opposition a run for your money in every match you play.
Yeah, absolutely. And Sylhet has been good to us. Sylhet is always good to us, but this BPL, it has been amazing. We've got the last day of the Sylhet phase of the Dutch-Bangla Bank BPL, powered by Rocket co-sponsor Nexus Pay, coming up tomorrow. And match number 19 comes up first. Chittagong Kings will take on the home side Sylhet Strikers, and that will be followed by Rangpur Riders taking on Khulna Tigers, who will be really, really keen to get back to winning ways.
Yeah, they'll give it a good try, I'm sure. But all the teams are playing well. There will be days off and there will be days when you marvel. That is a part and parcel of the game, the beautiful game of glorious uncertainties. That's what keeps us so engrossed in this game, and we love it.
Yeah, we do. We do. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
And thank you very much for joining us. One more day to go here in Sylhet at the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium. We'll be back again tomorrow. Till then, it's a very good night from us.